I'm not sure if they did an episode where they're actually in, like,
wow, they looking kind of fly, kind of cool, kind of clean. Ferb looking like, nah, he look like he from Greece, bro. Like, what are you doing with that leather coat? Yo, what's up, guys? It's Prince Charming. Alright guys, today we got another Kid Cartoons before and after 2017. Or you can say Kid Cartoons reimagined 10 years later. So we're gonna check out some more Kid Cartoons and how they'll look like right now. So comment right now, what Kid Cartoon character do you think will be rich right now? I'll have to say like Bart Simpson, because he'll like finesse away. He'll like do some scheme or something to get rich quick. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment on this video, and let's check out this Kid Cartoons before and after 2017.
Phineas and Ferb was always kind of a TV show that was on in the background. It wasn't something that I'd really watch a lot, and I'm probably saying the same as for you guys as well.
I did watch it a lot.
It wasn't
though.
something that was my favourite program, but it was something that I kind of enjoyed and kind of watched in the meantime while waiting for a different kids TV show. Now, these really cool animations show that Phineas and Ferb, when they're older and they're like in their teen years, I'm not sure if they did an episode where they're actually in, like,
wow, they looking kind of fly, kind of cool, kind of clean. Ferb looking like, nah, he look like he from Greece, bro. Like, what are you doing with that leather coat? Candace looks like she finally got over her obsession with the boys, like, in their shenanigans. Good for you, Candace, good for you.
Their age, but I think at the time of like the normal series, they're about like 9 or 10 years old. And in the
so
future,
they're like my
in 10
age
years,
now.
that would be like 18 or 19. So in their teen years, a lot older and a lot more mature, and obviously a lot more taller. And I just love
look at your
these,
head
like,
shape though, Isabel.
Do where they make people look older and they make people look different.
We're Hey
and
Arnold.
they just change a lot of things about them. Some are perverted though, but yeah, this one just shows them a bit older, and I really like these animations. And let me know.
Long ass
some of you guys are
legs,
capable of
Gumby
doing
built
some of these
ass.
things. So let me know if you can do these type of animations, because I think they're really cool. Bart Simpson is pretty much a household name nowadays. It's a bit like McDonald's. Wherever you go, there's always people that will know who Bart Simpson is. He's a part of The Simpsons, which is probably the biggest animated show ever and the biggest project Fox has ever had, as well as Family Guy. Now, yeah, so yeah, pretty much he is a household name. Everybody knows who Bart Simpson is, and there have been so many Simpsons episodes that we're actually lucky enough to know what he would look like when he's older, and there are many images and even
okay, so
videos
he has the hoop
of
earrings. He got the hoop earrings like I do. Like, Bart Simpson, are you trying to copy me? No, but Bart looks like he gets females, but he looks like, I don't know, bro. Like, I thought you could finesse your way, but you look like you're not looking too clean over there. Who knows? Maybe he's a late bloomer. Maybe he's a late bloomer. He's still young. He's still my age. He's still young.
Bart Simpson when he is older, because of how many episodes they've done. They obviously did an episode where they're in the future, as well as loads of artists, illustrations.
You look like a Homer now.
When he is older. So I'm going to show a couple on the screen now. Obviously, you'll probably see him now. And yeah, people's predictions were that he'd probably be like a deadbeat, and because he didn't get good grades in school, he obviously kind of dropped out and didn't do very well in life. So a lot of animations show him as quite fat and lazy and a little bit like his dad. So next up we actually have Stewie. Now this one's a little bit weird because there was kind of a movie of the Family Guy, or well, Family Guy classed this as a movie. You can't really class it as a movie really because it's only like 40 minutes long, but they had a special episode dedicated to when Stewie was older. So this one isn't an artist portrayal or anything. This was actually made by Family Guy themselves. So
you looking worse, Stewie. Nah, bro. Like, you looking the exact same. You just look longer.
As an old man. This isn't 10 years older, but yeah, I'll show some images of Stewie when he does turn 11, which would be 10 years later, because technically Stewie is 1 year old, but yeah, I'll show some pictures when he's older, from 11 to 20, and when he's an old man as well, but mostly I'll show it when he's 11 years old, because that is what he would be in 10 years, even though
there we go.
For longer than I've even been alive, and I'm only 16.
Wow,
Stewie
he
still
has hair.
stays the same age, which is only 1 year old, and he actually progresses from very evil to kind of a more chilled out character
no females
throughout the years that he's actually been on TV. But anyway, yeah, check out these pictures of Stewie when he is 11 years old. So Dora the Explorer is a huge kids TV program that was on for a very long time and is very famous now. I never watched it when I was a kid, but it was an educational show, and Dora herself looks like she's kind of like a infant of about 3 or 4 years old. So when she's older, she'd be about 14. And luckily enough for us, there are already animations of Dora when she is a little bit older. I think
Looks
there
like
are
she's gonna be a
actual
nurse in
TV
the
shows of
future.
her when she's older. But anyway, in these animations, Dora is obviously at least 12 years old, and she's with a lot of her friends.
You don't have no guy friends?
There's also a real life version coming out soon.
What happened to Boots?
It's already come out. So
Oh,
I'm
did
not
Boots
completely
die?
sure about that. But
You do
yeah,
have a guy
for
friend.
TV
He
show,
friends
it's done
them by
very
all
well,
of them though.
and these animations are her in real life. So enjoy these if you like. Some of them are a little bit disturbing.
She's
For example, there's
14.
one where she's pregnant. Obviously, she's not 14 here, but it's just a little bit weird. Seen as you always see her as a little
that's
toddler,
weird.
and to see her pregnant is just, I don't know, it kind of just breaks your
Bro, it's
childhood.
a welfare in her
So
backpack.
South Park is a very explicit program. You've probably heard of it before, and if you watch it, then you know it's
My boy
a very
Cartman,
good
he's
program.
too
Maybe not
hilarious.
very recently, but yeah, I used to watch it back in the day a lot. And yeah, this is what they would look like a little bit older. So the kids on South Park are about like 13 years old or like 11, 10, I'm not sure. Around that age, they are really, really small characters, so it's kind of hard to decipher what age they are. And especially they do really messed up stuff that only adults really do, and even adults wouldn't even
So
do this
Cartman
type of
actually
stuff.
lost a little
it's kinda
weight,
hard
though.
to distinguish their age unless you look it up.
Stan's already drinking
And,
beer.
Yeah,
Kenny's
I'm
still
just
wearing
gonna
that
do
thing.
people's impressions of what they are.
Kyle, why are you
10 years
angry?
older. So I'm gonna do about 18 years old, and these pictures are really
Cartman,
detailed.
you
For
need to
some
lay off
reason,
them
when I looked up
potato
the other
chips.
pictures, they were just cartoons. These ones are full on like animations, and these look really cool. So these pictures are amazing, and yeah,
Cartman's
they
just big.
just look a lot different and a little bit freaky as well. I definitely
Kenny's
prefer
like the pretty
cartoon
boy, right?
versions,
If I'm
but
getting
these
that
are
right.
really, really cool animations that people created. So Boo from Monsters Inc. is who we have
Oh,
next. I was
she's
going
so
to put Andy
adorable.
from Toy Story in here, but as Toy Story 3 is focused on Andy when he is older, I thought I'd just put Boo in. So Boo is from the very popular animated film known as Monsters Inc. And yeah, basically what it's about is Sully and these aliens pretty much just aren't meant to have kids in their area, but obviously a child gets out and they have to like rescue it and return it to its homeland. And yeah, the child is 1 year old and the child is known as Boo. And yeah, this is basically what she would look like when she's older. So the when she's a baby,
Was she
she's
Asian?
Like,
Boo was
obviously,
Asian, right?
when she's in the film, she's a baby, so she'd be like
She
1 or
was
2
an
years
Asian
old.
girl.
So she'd be about 11 by this
Oriental.
time, just
Yeah,
about
she's
to go through
Asian.
high school. And
Kind of
yeah, I'm
picture
not
is
sure
this,
exactly
though?
where she's from. So she could be like English, she could be whatever country.
Sully.
But yeah, when they return her, it looks like she's from America. So
Kitty.
she'd just be
Bruh,
going
hell
to
no.
high
When she
school,
gets older, she'll
or
be
she'd
creeped
just
out
be,
by
like,
him.
in middle school, just about to progress onto high school.
'Cause she won't remember anything
yeah,
when
some
she was
big times
younger.
ahead of her. So next up we have The Incredibles. Now I love this film, and I've not seen one person watch this film and not like it. It's just a really, really, really good animated film, and there's a new one coming out soon. But before that, we get to see what they already look like when they are a little bit older already.
Thunder
So
thighs.
obviously, The Incredibles, the older people.
Thicker
who
than a
are-
bowl of oatmeal.
I think his name's Hank. I can't even remember, but yeah, their parents are obviously going to be quite old by the time they're teenagers. And Dash
This was
and
a
Violet
clean-ass
will be teenagers
family.
by then, or well,
Oh, I
Violet
can't
will be
wait
an
for
adult and Dash will be a
Incredibles 2.
teenager. So yeah, that's quite cool to see. And the baby as well will probably be about 11 years old, but I couldn't find any older pictures of him, so I apologise for that. But yeah, he probably just looked like his brother.
Dash looks
pretty much.
smooth.
And we all know that he can do the most special abilities out of them all as well. So
He can run fast.
cool
That's too
characters.
clean of a character.
So Despicable Me was a very popular
They can grow
animated
older?
movie, and it spawned off
This
its
is
own spin-off
hilarious.
known as the Minions. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, before we get into that cringe fest, I thought this film's actually really kind of entertaining, and yeah, I didn't actually know that the guy who played the main character Gru was actually Steve Carell, who is the guy from The Office. And
I actually
yeah,
never
just thought
seen
that was
this
a really
movie
fun fact.
before.
So Despicable Me, the
So they're
characters
foster
or the
kids, if I'm
when they're
guessing
older,
correctly.
this is what I think they'll look like. So there's a kid with glasses, there's a really young one, and yeah, there's a kind of middle-aged one who no one really cares about. But anyway, yeah, these are what the characters
What kind of
look
narrator
like
is
when they're
this?
older. And yeah, these are really, really cool animations. People are so good at with this art and stuff. It actually amazes me how good they are. Fairly Odd Parents was such a
Fairly
good TV
Odd
show,
Parents.
especially when I was younger. I used
Such
to
a
watch
good
that all the
show.
time, as well as SpongeBob. And those two went together like bread and butter. Literally, those two were amazing. And yeah, the main person in it, Timmy Turner. We have a few images of him when he's a teenager.
He be wishing for a burner to kill everybody walking. You know, so in the furnace, fucking BT. I don't know what the fucking lyrics are. I'm just ad-libbing.
There's always episodes of TV shows where they turn into older characters. It's just a very popular idea
Damn, swole
for
ass.
TV. And yeah, in this episode,
bro, his earring's not even in his
this
ear.
isn't a particular episode because he turns about 40 in this episode.
Goal for
and we're only
teeth.
doing 10 years later. So I'm looking at animations of people who have created these own like personalized images and have created these own animations themselves. And yeah, it looks really cool. Obviously, I've not seen all of the episodes of Fairly Odd Parents, so there might have been some where he turns into a little bit older of a teenager. But yeah,
smooth now.
These are the images I could find on the internet of Timmy Turner when he turns about 18.
He looked like a character
I
in
think
GTA.
He's like 9 or 10
Vice City
at the time of Fairly Odd Parents. So yeah, he would be about 19 at about that time. So next up we have definitely my favourite TV show known as Rick and Morty. Now if you haven't watched it, it's a very entertaining TV show. It started in 2014 and there's 2 characters and it's based on Back to the Future, which
I got a lot of hate from my
in like the 80s, which is very, very popular. And that's one of the best films of all time. It's like everyone's seen that film basically. So if you haven't seen Rick and Morty and you have seen that, then it kind of will remind you of that basically. And yeah, there's a young.
So is this funny? Should I watch
Morty.
it?
He's around about 14 years old. So in about 10 years he'd be about 24. So these are images of him when he's about 24 years old. And yeah, these look really cool. And again, these people are legit artists.
I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty. I've never seen it before, and I'm gonna give it a look because a lot of people are telling me it's a good show, so I'm gonna watch it. But that was it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment on this video. My name is Prince Hawcom. Stay charming, my friends.